How many of you feel that you have broken a promise that you gave yourself or you gave to somebody else, and it's not working? So type in the comments below. Comments below. Promise broken. How many of you feel that uh, it's okay to not keep a promise? I mean, of course, it's okay. It's just I don't know, come up with like something else. I have, I'm not able to improvise anything else. So this video is about video number 38 and how like I mentioned in the previous video to this, that I'll be bringing in more green screen type videos. Well, technically the green screen is here, but since on the lieu of not editing anything, I have just decided that I shall have a live stream like I usually do. This is going to be quick. So I'd like to talk to you today about promises. I hope this is relevant to the uh, way the channel is running. So why promises are relevant? Because it's about the speed of trust, basically. So if a person has repeatedly promised you several times, like let me just take me, like I promise you almost on a daily basis that hey, this video is gonna get better in the next one, the next one, the next one, so on and so forth. At one point you'll be like, it's been like 500 videos and it doesn't seem to be getting better. Then you would have cause to like question my trust, right? However, if you keep I just like to add that my videos will get better, like within the 100 video mark. So I'll keep my word on it. So I'll so let's we'll be able to see how it goes as the day goes by, because this is video number 38. Right. So in one of the books by Stephen Covey's son, it's called The Speed of Trust. That is the name of the book. And in that, like even in Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, which is Stephen Covey's bestseller, like everybody knows about Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. It's been parodied to like so many times. And however, like I find The Speed of Trust as a very interesting book because it talks about trust between people. But at the same time, I think what it touches upon is the trust between teams. So though it may seem like as we keep moving in the next couple of years that people are turning into free agent type of jobs, such as free agent nation is going to be a future where people may not affiliate themselves with an organization. Instead, they will be able to put up systems which will work for them in lieu of how an organization used to work. Therefore, you will start seeing more of these one person $1 million business, which is also a great book if you were to look at it. Like, I remember the title 1 person $1 million business is going to be the norm. So, why would, like, the question is here that if you are going to tend towards a future where people are going to start working by themselves for themselves using like artificial intelligence systems and automation systems to like come up with the things that which used to take a person, why would team building matter? Because you're missing out that regardless of where you work, you're always working for someone, or you're providing them service, or you are taking the service of somebody else. Therefore, there will be trust will be the factor of the it's like a principle, a universal principle. Where there's a human being, where there's humanity, you will need to build trust in order to be effective. So take eBay for instance. When during the dot com boom, like the dot com gold rush, people were like very ecstatic about the coming internet, and people are buying domain names like crazy, and a lot like how crypto is going right now. I mean, and, like we'll have comments like that later. Like I have no right to talk about crypto because I don't know much about, I have not done enough research to give you relevant knowledge about it. Uh, but case in point, I would like to bring in eBay.com, eBay and PayPal. When eBay came through, people were thinking like it's a horrible idea because I'm going to send you a defective product and you're going to send me a check that's going to bounce. But that did not happen. Somehow or some way, the internet sort of worked itself out that the product that you sent me was actually what you showed it on the picture, and the check that I sent you actually worked. And PayPal came into this that they really wanted to make a new kind of currency, and PayPal, like they phenomenally succeeded with their intention. And eBay bought PayPal for so and so $1 billion or whatever it is. And how did they do that? It's because they built trust. It's because they were transparent. There was comments. There were like customer services. Like people could know knew that this company could be trusted. Like that's one of the foundations of the internet. The internet was able to foster more trust, and it's very surprising that it also applies to unconventional systems such as the underworld. The underworld. I'm talking about the criminal like trading. I don't know what to call it. I'm just gonna call it underworld, I guess, because it sounds cool. So right, like if you have heard about one of those websites where they sell illicit goods, like illegal goods, you find that surprisingly, they also have a comment section. They have used the same model as eBay, and in one of these episodes of Vice, the Vice, who are one of those courageous journalists who like venture into these unknown areas for our benefit, so that we can learn more about what's happening on the edges of humanity. You see like how the it shifts, that the customer is being taken care of, and things are moving like a business. So I would like to recommend another book for you, which is Narconomics. It's written by an economist, like one of the writers from the Economist, and that matters. That is relevant because the writers of the Economist are phenomenal. They write like precisely, and though like they are moving towards a bit more biased essays and reports these days. It's been a while since I read them, but I do remember Narconomics was really good. Because he even in Narconomics, like a lot of the things which were like the journalist, uh, I don't recall his name. He talks about how he applies like an MBA's syllabus to a drug running empire. Basically, he talks about how the CEO is like basically the cartel boss, and how the enforcers are employees, and how they are like managers. And another really good book that I would like to mention is, like, I got this from Freakonomics. In Freakonomics, there was a book I mentioned where this economist gets into like a drug running gang, and he starts looking at the books, like the accounts of all these, the drug trafficking things, and then he talks about like how like it's running like a business. So like how most of the way the businesses run are like very like almost universal, and there are some things you can learn from it, such as how you can learn from psychopaths and sociopaths. Like there are some things like that makes them so effective in what they do, like in some cases, not all the time. I because I read a report somewhere, I mean I read like an article somewhere that some psychopaths are CEOs and stuff. So I hope that I gave you some random books enough to like do your own research, and to see like how all of this connects. I hope I made my point about what about the speed of trust, and in subsequent videos, I will see how I can bring this editing. See, the basic issue I'm finding here is to fulfill on my word of posting a video every day, at the same time improve its quality. So I'm not willing to take back my word that I'll be posting every day for because like for the excuse that I need time to improve my videos. The game is to improve my videos and also produce content in such a way that it is brings value to the people. So yes, a green screen is one thing, editing is the other. I'm sure there are some tools, AI or otherwise, which are going to help me streamline this process, and when they do, you will see it happening. So thank you. If you watch this, you will have much better videos very soon, and that's my promise. Whoops, like that's my promise. Yeah, like I'm not supposed to. I think this one. Got it. See ya. Bye bye.